don't have it. Ultimately, what we're doing here is we got three forms, and if we have 2 points, we can put it in whatever form we want. That's our ultimate goal, and we're basically getting there. Okay, we still have probably another section we're going to go over before we test, do a little quiz, but ultimately we have 3 forms, 2 points. And so I'm just going to give you 2 points, so I'm going to give you the form, and let's see if you can put them in that form. So I'm going to make this first one pretty easy. 4, -3, and 6. And I want you to put it into point slope form. Okay, if you don't remember that, this is a good time to just kind of write it down to see if I wrote it correctly, first of all. This is a good way to study your different forms. This little notes that we're doing here. So what do you think we need to do this form? We need a point, yes. And we need a what? Well, I got plenty of points. I just need my slope. Find your slope first. Okay, I'll put that formula over here too if you need it. Really needs to be memorized. It would be nice if it's just second nature. So that's what? 5 over what?
7.
-7 maybe? Okay, I don't like writing it like that. I usually put the negative with the top or in the middle, so that's -5/7 is a better way. Okay, now I need to put it in point slope form, right? Okay, so let's do that. Which point do we have to use? Is there a do we have to use that one?
No, but it's the easiest one.
Okay, are there going to be 2 answers to this question?
Yes.
There are actually going to be 2 answers, so I'll do both. First answer to this is y minus what number? Equals -5/7. X minus 4, is that one of the answers? That one's right. I don't know what, if I put this on your worksheet, which I did, I don't know which one they want. This one is definitely one of the answers. But I'll also accept this as my answer. Okay. Do we see why I got 2 different answers? Okay. This first one used this. And the second one, and I'm not going to highlight it, used this. Okay. They're both correct answers. Okay. The hard part on the test is you have to identify how to end the problem. Point slope form, end it like this. Next problem. We're doing 3 problems. 5, 1, -3. Man, I can't get away with it. I'm just doing the same thing. All right. Okay, this time I want to put this in slope intercept form. That's y equals mx plus b. Okay, this is the least amount of work up here. This is a little more work, and the third example is going to be the most work. First thing is to do what? Well, I need the slope, and I need a y-intercept. So I'm going to do the slope first. Slope is kind of important. What's that going to be? That's the bottom one? That's what I heard. Make sure you get rid of both those negatives. If there's 2 negatives, it becomes a positive. All right, which one's going to be the easiest?
5 and 1.
5 and 1, probably. None of them are going to be very easy. because we have this fraction. We're going to have bad fractional answers, but it happens. Okay? And so what I recommend is even though we're doing slope-intercept, we're going to do the point-slope form and then convert it to slope-intercept. So this would be y minus 1 equals 3/8 x minus 5. And I agree that's the easiest one, although they both would be okay. Okay, work it out. Y minus 1 equals 3/8 x minus, what is that? 15/8? Add 1, y equals 3/8 x minus what? Put it in your calculator. I heard this. Is that right? Yep. If you want to do it old school, all this is this. That's all I did. So 15 minus 8 got me my negative 7. All right, the last thing that we need to do, and I'm out of room. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do anything weird. Okay, this time I want this in standard form. How would I get 2 points into standard form? Well, probably I need the slope first, don't I? That might be a good start if you don't know where to start. Probably need a slope somehow. So let's do the slope. I like this slope better than some of the other slopes I've been doing. This would be what? Negative 2 over what? So my slope is 2. Just 2. It's going to make my life easier. Well, what I'm going to tell you, the best way to get to standard form is go from point slope to slope intercept to standard. That's why this problem is the longest. Which one of these do we want to use? Doesn't really matter, does it? Maybe just use the first one because it doesn't matter. They're about the same difficulty. So that would be y plus 6 equals 2x minus 4, right? This is a plus because that's a minus a negative. You just put it together. Try to do that before I get to it. It's better that way. That way you're seeing if you're understanding it. And then you instantly get it corrected. Is that right? And then I do what? What's that, minus 14? All right. Now I got to go to standard form. Do I need to get rid of any fractions? So I can skip that step. I don't need to multiply it by anything because I don't have fractions. That makes it easier, right? Okay. That means I need to move this guy over here to be standard form. Switch sides, switch signs. So I get a negative 2x plus y equals negative 14. Am I done?
No.
What do I do now?
Something by one.
Everything by -1, right? And so that's going to change everything to negative, negative, positive. Positive, negative, negative. Negative, negative, positive. And I am done. I agree. That is a longer problem. Okay, that's our notes.